When we think of integers, it's important to think of the model we use for integers. And integers are not just like regular numbers, they're actually positions on a number line. So anytime we talk about an integer, we're actually talking about where is it located. Okay, it's where is it located on the number line here. Okay, down here. So there's a difference between where something's located and how it moves from that location. Okay, so when we talk about integers, we're talking about positive and negative. Okay, that means position. And we want to make sure that we differentiate that from add and subtract. Okay, add means to go to the right. Okay, subtract means to go left. So in this case, on the number line, the add means I'm going this way. Minus or subtract means I'm going this way. And that's different than this plus 2. Okay, that plus 2 tells me where I'm at. Okay, that plus 2 or positive 2 is not, I'm not adding 2. It's telling me I'm at positive 2 as a position. So when we talk about integer addition, there is a starting position. There's an action or where we go, which is a displacement. It could be left or right. And when we talk about the negative or minus and negative means moving to the right. Okay, so it's like a double negative means we move to the right. Okay, and if we add a negative, we're moving to the left. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, so again, it's important that you understand that this is maybe a new model that we are looking at, something that's a little bit different than what you've done before. And again, the key here is understanding the difference between a position on a number line versus an action, or how we move on that number line. So when I have this expression 3 plus negative 4, the starting position is going to be at 3. Okay, means we're starting at a position of positive 3. That's my starting position, so I'm going to put S for start. The plus negative 4 is the action. Okay, it's telling me how I'm going to move from that starting position of 3. So plus negative 4 means I'm going to go left 4. So I'm going to go 4 in this direction. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you put an arrow there, indicate direction. And then the end position is going to be where I ended up, and that's going to be my answer. So 4 plus 3 plus negative 4 equals negative 1. That's my end position. And notice in my number line here that negative 1 represents a position, a location on the number line. Okay, so there's my end position. So it's important that we understand that there's that difference between the integer's location and how we move on the number line as an action or displacement. So here we have negative 3 plus 7. Okay, so what is the starting position in this case? So negative 3 is going to represent my starting position. So when I draw my picture, okay, my starting position is going to be at negative 3. So there's my starting position. Okay, what's going to happen from there? Well, it says negative 3 plus 7. The plus 7 does not mean I'm at positive 7 down here. The plus 7 means I'm going to move it 7 places to the right. So the action is 7 in this direction. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and my arrow is going that way because I'm moving in this direction. Okay, so it's going to be plus 7, means I'm moving in that direction. And the end position is what my answer is. Okay, my answer is going to be plus 4. That represents my end position. Okay, so the answer to negative 3 plus 7 is positive 4. Okay, we shouldn't really say plus 4 because plus 4 kind of implies that we're moving to the right 4. Positive 4 means I'm at this location right there. That location is called positive 4. Okay, and it's 4 units from 0. That's how it gets its name. So for the next one here, it's going to be -2 minus -6. Okay, so we have a starting position. Okay, the starting position is going to be -2. So that's going to be my start. There's going to be some action or displacement. So the displacement is going to be minus -6. That means 6 to the right. Okay, it really means +6. Okay, so that really means +6. Minus negative really means plus. So I'm going to go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's my ending position. Okay, so there's my end position at +4. There's my end. Okay, I really should put my starting position in here as well. Label my starting position. This is the start. Okay, so the end represents the answer to an addition. So I'm at +4. Okay, and again, the end position is a location. The +6 is not a location, it's an action. It's moving 6 to the right. And my -2 is actually a position, starting position of -2. Okay, and this is my +6. And I'm going to start showing this as an arrow, or what we call a vector.